must have known this was coming. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 snow movies.
It's not going to be just snow. I mean, it's going to be ice and rock.
For this list, we're taking a look at the films in which snow plays a vital role in the story or setting, based on a mix of how memorable they are, how successful they were, and how popular they are. Films that only have some scenes involving snow, such as Inception, The Shining, and Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, don't qualify for this list.
Right, I'll see you shortly.
And sorry, no Christmas movies. We've already covered those bases.
So whatever happens, stay the calm. It'll all make sense soon.
Number 10, The Day After Tomorrow.
You can't make it to New York, Jack.
I've walked that far before in the snow.
We all enjoy the beautiful look of newly fallen snow from out of the comfort of our bedroom window, but a global ice age, not as much.
The superstorm will last 7 to 10 days. When it's over, ice and snow will cover the entire northern hemisphere.
That's the predicament that father and son Jack and Sam Hall, played by Dennis Quaid and Jake Gyllenhaal, find themselves in after getting caught in some fierce weather patterns triggered by global warming.
Snow is getting deeper by the minute. We'd be trapped here without food, supplies.
It's a risk, yeah.
And unnecessary risk.
As we watch massive snowstorms with centers that hold temperatures below 100 degrees Celsius sweep the nation and New York starts to look like Antarctica, we can't help but cheer for the protagonists and reach for a blanket.
Europe is buried under 15 feet of snow, and they say it's going to get just as bad here. I mean, I don't think your dad's going to make it.
Number 9, Ice Age.
I'm just saying, how do we know it's an ice age? Because of all the ice!
Who knew that a CGI comedy adventure set during the last Ice Age would be so much fun?
Prepare for the ice age!
With Ray Romano, Dennis Leary, and John Leguizamo starring as an unlikely group of a mammoth, saber-toothed cat, and a sloth, the three decide to return a human baby they have discovered back to its tribe.
We should return him.
Let's get something straight here, okay? There is no we. There never was a we.
Nominated for an Oscar for Best Animated Feature, this family movie, set in a barren wasteland, brings heart to a genuinely funny and moving story that set off a very successful franchise.
Sounds very attractive.
You know, this whole ice age thing's getting old. You know what I could go for? Global warming.
Alright.
Keep dreaming.
Number 8, Frozen.
It's freaking cold up here!
No, not the Disney movie of the same name. When three friends decide to take one last run at a ski resort that closes early due to an oncoming storm, they find themselves trapped on a ski lift.
Make me wait up here in this below freezing weather while they wait for this Fisher-Price lift to work.
Starring Kevin Zegers, Shawn Ashmore, and Emma Bell as the unfortunate captives, Frozen sees them battling the freezing cold, frostbite, fractured limbs, and wolves to survive.
When was the last time you heard of a wolf attack in New England? No. They're pussies, man. The wolves around here, they're not even that big.
Culminating in a film so suspenseful that multiple audience members reportedly fainted from tension while watching it.
Parker, if we stay up here, we're gonna freeze to death and he's gonna die.
What director Adam Green presents is a nail-biting thriller that keeps your heart pounding.
If we're up here all week, we're gonna die.
Number 7, 30 Days of Night. In this horror, based on a comic book miniseries, Josh Hartnett leads the cast as the weary sheriff of a small Alaskan town that enters into 30 days of sunless days and nights at the same time as they are besieged by a horde of vampires.
That cold ain't the weather. That's death approaching.
As the town bands together to survive the onslaught of horrifying creatures, led by a convincing Danny Houston, the bitterly cold snowscape does much to add to the film's dread.
Are you okay?
Believable acting, along with stellar cinematography, makes this a must-see for fans of the horror genre.
We have two advantages. We know this town, and we know the cold.
Number 6, Frozen.
No. Snow. Yes, snow.
Okay, here's the Disney movie. When a princess with the ability to turn anything into ice and snow accidentally traps the kingdom in unending winter and subsequently runs away,
the queen has cursed this land!
Her estranged sister and an unlikely group of companions must embark on a journey to find her and save their people.
Snow. Had to be snow. She couldn't have had tropical magic that covered the Fjords and white sand and warm...
A lot more entertaining and lighthearted than the previous Frozen on our list, this Oscar-winning animated romp contains everything we'd come to love about Disney.
Let it go, can't hold you back anymore.
Memorable songs, lovable characters, stunning visuals, and a good mix of humor and pathos.
How about Yellow? No, not Yellow. Yellow and Snow? No go.
Number 5, Cliffhanger.
I'm getting cold.
Combine John Lithgow as the villainous mastermind of a botched plane heist.
You thought of everything, didn't you?
Sylvester Stallone as the muscular mountain climber who must stop him, and a stake of $100 million cash, and you've got the beginnings of a very entertaining movie.
Gabe, man, don't you lose her! Don't you let her go! Let me fall! I'm swimming!
Mix that in with epic slow motion, a critically acclaimed soundtrack by Trevor Jones, and death-defying action sequences and stunts, and you have a winning movie. Set precariously in the beautiful but deadly Rocky Mountains, this is one action movie you won't want to miss. Number 4, The Grey.
This is real. The cold.
Set in the unforgiving wilderness of the far north, this movie introduces us to Liam Neeson as John Otway.
John Otway.
He's a marksman hired by an oil company who shoots wolves, which is a task that'll come in handy when their plane crashes somewhere in the Alaskan wilderness.
Everybody be cool.
With several survivors trying to find a way to safety, Otway leads the gang in a desperate bid for survival as they ward off the unrelenting elements and ravenous wolves.
All wolves were scared of people.
Not if we're near their den.
Bleak, gripping, and emotional, it was called one of the best movies of 2011 by fans of the genre.
Wolves are the only animal that will seek revenge.
Hey, I don't want to hear any more about the fucking wolves.
Number 3, Fargo.
From his footprint, he looks like a big fella.
A mix of black comedy and crime drama, this critically acclaimed Coen Brothers movie, set in the frigid northern states of the U.S., won multiple awards, including a few Oscars and a BAFTA.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
The pregnant Marge Gunderson, played by Frances McDormand, is a shrewd police chief who must investigate a series of murders, leading her to a bungled kidnapping plot and a lot more than she bargained for.
It's just morning sickness. Well, that passed.
Yeah?
Yeah, now I'm hungry again.
With fantastic acting, a well-written script, and a compelling story, the snowy scenery that graces the running time of this classic does much to enhance the overall atmosphere.
And here you are. And it's a beautiful day.
Number 2, Alive.
This is horrible! All right! All right.
When a Uruguayan rugby team's plane crashes into the Andes Mountains in 1972, the survivors spent more than 2 months battling injuries, starvation, bitter cold, and despair.
Anybody with a broken arm or leg should go out and lay it in the snow. It'll help the swelling go down.
Narrated by John Malkovich and with a stellar cast led by an enthralling Ethan Hawke, this survival drama is their incredible and shocking story put to film.
What's that?
Oh my God, it's another avalanche.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
Seizing the anguish along with the metaphysical themes and the triumph of the human spirit, this is one movie that'll make you wonder, how far would you go to survive?
How much further is it? We've been walking a long time. I don't have any strength, you know? I feel sick, I'm weak.
We should shut up.
Before we clear the snow off of our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Lord, I will never drink again.
Unless we get snowed in. I'm joking. You'll be home tonight, if that's what you wish.
Get your snow boots on, because tonight there's gonna be a blizzard.
Really? It looked pretty clear out.
Anybody want to go for a little sleigh ride?
Welcome to the Major Resort family. There's no business like snow business.
Ho, ho, ho! I love the snow. 1, 2, 3. Mother goes me. Ho, ho, ho!
Number 1, The Thing.
First goddamn week of winter.
Directed by horror master John Carpenter, this cult sci-fi horror has become a classic and is even today listed as one of the scariest of all time.
When this thing attacked our dogs, it tried to digest them, absorb them.
Starring Kurt Russell as MacReady, the unofficial leader of a group of researchers at a remote Antarctic research station, the film's suspense builds as it's discovered that an extraterrestrial parasite has entered the base with the ability to kill other organisms and imitate them perfectly.
Thousands of years ago, it crashes, and this thing gets thrown out or crawls out, and it ends up freezing in the ice.
Who is real and who is an imitation is the main source of terror in this paranoid thriller that boasts terrifying scenes and shocking special effects. Do you agree with our list? Which snow movies do you think deserve a place on our list?
This is the good one.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.